Hey guys, so welcome to today's video. Today I'm just going to be doing a really quick makeup video. We do makeup videos on Saturdays. That's what How to Wow is. We just kind of play with makeup and try different things. And today I have makeup on. Last week I did like a daily skincare thing. I'm also going to do one where it's like my self-care day kind of routine. But today I'm actually just going to talk about lips, and putting lipstick and everything on is one of my favorite parts of the getting ready routine. So I'm going to go through some products that I love, and this is actually going to be like a way to make your lips look bigger, to plump them up a little bit if that's what you're interested in. You can do all these same things even if not, but it is just kind of some tips to kind of add in there for making them look a little bit bigger. So let me grab a mirror real quick and we'll get started. Okay, so this should be super quick, just some little quick tips. So we are going to get started with one thing that you don't have to do. I don't do this every day, just something that is helpful if you want to try it out. So I'm actually going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Stick Foundation. It's a shade Shadow. It's just a stick foundation. It's a contour shade. I take this little, it's kind of like an Artiste brush. It's from Amazon. Not that brand, but similar to that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go right underneath the lip. So contouring right under your lower lip kind of gives you a little bit more of a poutiness to it. It's something that I like to do. It takes like a few seconds. Kind of blend it out a little. This is a great shade too for my skin tone. Obviously it's just gonna differ depending on what your skin tone is, but this is a good, it's called Shadow, so it's a good like shadowy shade, because with something like that you want to make the illusion of a shadow. You can see that it kind of did that, and not like a bronzer. So I have some chapstick on right now, so I'm dabbing it off just because when I put the lip liner on, the lip liner won't be as pigmented if I have a little bit of chapstick on. It'll almost like lighten the color a little bit. I'm sharpening this lip pencil. This is a lip pencil from ColourPop. It's in the shade BFF. I love this lip pencil, and you can sharpen it, which is really, really nice, because some of them, once they run out, it's just over. So I've gotten a lot of use out of this. So you've contoured underneath there, right? And just adds like a little something. Now you're gonna take a lip liner, and you're gonna, if you want to, you can overline, or you can just regularly line, but I like to overline a little bit. So I've done this in videos plenty of times because I always do it, but I don't think I've ever really shown you exactly what I do. So what I'm gonna do, if you can see, right under, because that's my lip line, I take it right underneath that. So the way that I do it, it's still touching the lip line. It's just, instead of being on the inside of it, so instead of touching the inside and being like right there, I'm doing it on the outside, if that makes any sense. So, and I am just gonna fully fill in my lips, you know, not perfectly, but give them a little color with the liner. Now on the Cupid's bow, obviously everybody's lips are gonna be different, so you can just shape it out. A lot of people like to just keep it kind of straighter up there. You're able to kind of reshape your lips if you want to with these techniques. But so if you can see on this side, it's just added a plumpness to it. And some people overline more. So now I'm just gonna put the lipstick on. You could use any lipstick that you want. The technique I'm using right now works with nude lipsticks, but I mean, you can do a lot of these steps with any lipstick, but the specific one is going to be mostly nude, I think, or at least that's all I've tried it with. I'm going to use one of my favorites. It is the shade Spirit from NYX. Another one I've been using recently that's nude is the Anastasia Soft Touch lipstick. It's really pretty too. Kind of show you the comparison of these two. They actually look extremely similar. They're not, but they look really similar. They are a little bit different. So okay, so I am going to go in with this lipstick from NYX, but I actually wore this one today and it was really pretty. So they're both really nice. There's a ton of really nice nude lipsticks. This one has a little bit more of a pink tone than the other one does. I'm going to go ahead You can see it's a little bit lighter than the lip liner, so I think it kind of adds some definition. So that's that. Obviously it's already kind of pumped them up a little bit. You can always go in and kind of add whatever you want to add. But I always go in with a lip gloss. You could just go straight to this. I don't always. Sometimes I just wear it like this. But I've been liking to go in lately with a lip gloss. But I'm going to do one extra step that isn't necessary, and honestly I rarely do. But a lot of people I think like this step, and a lot of people also don't know about it. So I'm going to take a little bit of this concealer. This is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. And I'm going to dab it in the middle of my lip. It takes like the smallest amount ever. And since that one is super light and super pigmented, you may want to kind of go in just around the edges of that and add your lipstick just so it blends nicely. There we go. And now I'm going to take my gloss, and it's the e.l.f. gloss in the shade Peach Bellini. It's a plumping gloss, so it feels really nice. Not super tingly, it's just like a minty feeling. And you can really use any gloss that you wanted to use. So again, I don't always do the concealer trick, but putting something light in the center of your lips and then having a little bit darker around the edges does kind of, you know, make them look a little more plump. So yeah, it just takes a few minutes, and I love kind of doing those tricks. So anyway, let me know in the comments if you know of any tips and tricks that you really like. I think the contouring thing really helps as well. It's just little things like that that actually make a huge difference. So a lot of variations that you can do this with. You can do it with a lot of different colors, whatever you want to do. No matter what I use, I always like overline a little bit. I just like the way that looks. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you later. Remember, you are incredible. Jesus loves you. See you next time. Bye.